You apologize when someone bumps into you. You apologize for taking up space. That is not politeness. That is a trauma response. It is called the Fawn response, the fourth survive response that nobody talks about. Fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. You are living inside the Fawn response constantly.
His boss walked past without smiling. Now he is mentally reviewing everything he said this week, preparing an apology in mind.
The Fawn response is your nervous system's attempt to neutralize threat through appeasement. Today I am going to show you exactly what the Fawn response is, where it came from, and how to finally stop apologizing for simply being alive. The Fawn response was first identified by trauma therapist Pete Walker. It describes a survival strategy, pleasing to avoid conflict and stay safe. He discovered early that making the dangerous person happy kept him physically safe. Appeasement was not weakness. It was survival intelligence in childhood. The problem is this. What saved him at age 7, the strategy that kept him safe then, keeps him invisible now.
He had the idea. He apologized for having it. Someone else said it confidently. Now he sits wondering why he never speaks up for himself.
5 signs identify the Fawn response operating in your life. Most Fawn responders recognize all 5 immediately because they have been living inside them every single day.
Sign 2, people reading. He scans every face constantly, reads every micro-expression. He cannot relax.
Sign 3. He would rather agree with something completely wrong than risk any moment of interpersonal tension.
His nervous system treats disagreement as physical danger. His body cannot distinguish conflict from genuine threat.
Sign 410, identity loss. The Fawn responder has spent so long being whatever others needed he has no idea who he actually is underneath all that.
He does not know his favorite movie. Everything he knows about himself was filtered through what others wanted from him.
Sign 5, Dev, resentment buildup. The Fawn responder gives constantly and resentment builds silently. He never expresses it. He cannot.
He is furious, but his face shows pleasant agreement.
Recovery from the Fawn response begins with one radical acknowledgement. Your needs matter. Your opinions matter.
First time he paused before apologizing he felt terror. Then he felt relief. His nervous system stored that as new information.
3 steps begin healing the Fawn response. First, notice the apology reflex before it fires. Second, pause.
He responded without apologizing. His nervous system screamed danger. But the danger never came. His body is learning, not everything needs an apology.
Every time you pause instead of automatically appeasing, you are rewiring your nervous system, teaching it that your presence does not require constant justification.
He wrote it because once is not enough. I respect your opinion, but I don't agree. I think it's important that I be honest with you. It feels good to just be real.
You have been apologizing for existing your entire life. That apology was never required. Your presence is valid, your needs are valid, your voice is valid. Stop apologizing for taking up space. Stop apologizing for being alive. You were always allowed to exist exactly as you are. Subscribe to Mind Unlocked. Next, I show how to rebuild your authentic voice after years of Fawn response.